Hello viewers, welcome to a new Let's Play, and that is Bendy a Nightmare Run. I've already beaten these levels, but I'll be beating them again for your entertainment, and it'll be very boring for me. So let's do this. Act 1. We're gonna do all of, this first. Let's try and get, we're not gonna go for the 600 bacon soup for a reason. For the sake of video time. Our goal, just beat the boss. Let's try not to take a single hit. That's probably not gonna happen considering there's lag in this game. Yes, lag in a game where you're supposed to dodge everything is perfectly fine. Great idea, Joey Drew Studios. Very great idea. Especially the fact that it only lags in the parts that you actually need to move. Perfect timing. Just for the sake of this, I'm not going to use my ability that I have in the bottom left, because you're not supposed to have an ability this early in the game, so I'm just going to play the game like it's regularly intended. Hey, he's not supposed to have a barrel. Let's save this anvil, so we're going to wait for this guy to get over here. Come on. Another one. You'd love to see it. This is the most tedious part of the game. Well, if you're trying to get all the bacon soup, you have to stay in those areas and gather as much bacon soup as possible. He's got one more hit. Did it perfectly. I'm guessing there's gonna be an ad. Yep, it had an ad. I'm gonna have to reset the game because there's no sound now. Because if you guys didn't know, Bendy a Nightmare Run, if it ever has an ad, the game loses its sound. So that's why I turned my internet off just now, so it doesn't get any more ads, and so the game doesn't lose its music. So let's begin. With Act 2. I just tried to prove a point there by showing that. Also, with no internet on, there's less lag. So you might want to, I think it's best if you guys play offline for this game. An opinion, just being shared. Also, game's free, so you can play that if you want. And no, it's not sponsored. I wish I was sponsored. As you can see, in the levels, the more you get into more levels, the more difficult, the more damage, and the more, well, not and, but more health, more attacks, faster speed, all that, and more enemies. Forget about that. Just did some extra damage right there. There is a ability that is very useful for these boss fights. There's a bomb, and if you unlock that and max it out, you can do like 8 damage with it, which is a ton of damage. You may not think that, but the actual strongest tool you can use is like the anvil kind of thing, and that only does 3 damage. So the bomb is very useful. The only problem with it is that it has a recharge. But when collecting weapons, they're more they're luck based. So having something that you can guarantee your dang it, having something you can guarantee yourself a certain amount of damage with is a good thing. Grab that. Alright, come on. Dang it. At least I did 3 damage. That's a lot of damage. Also, Joey Drew Studios, or the Meatly, if you're watching this, fixed the game to the point where playing on the internet and getting an ad doesn't break the game. And that's boss done. As you can see, no ads, no interruptions. Simple. Alright, let's see what you got. I believe this is Act 3, if I'm not mistaken. What new attack did you get this time? Yep, that attack. This is the attack that lags. You see? But without internet, it's way less laggy. With internet, it's like almost impossible to dodge it. You have to be like keep swiping to a side, and he does it a lot. So there's no way to actually like do it without dying. See? Now imagine that, but faster, because that's what's gonna happen. See all that lag? Also, Beatley or whoever fixed the game to the point where it doesn't lag every time you have that attack happen. Because it doesn't matter what device I'm on, it always lags. We're doing some damage. Nice and anvil. We just did some extra damage before he actually went into his this phase. Also, I really don't like this kind of phase because it doesn't give you as much bacon soup. By a lot. Sure, when you're fighting the actual boss itself, it gives you the most bacon soup, but you can grind in the actual other modes things. Oh god. Phew. That was a close one. Got 7 HP. Oh yeah, that's a new attack also. He actually spawned some of his enemies. Double anvil? Was not expecting that. Another act complete. Did I take any damage? Did I take any damage? I don't know if I took damage or not. Nope, didn't take no damage. Next act. Act 4. And then there's one act after this. Also, I never actually not taken damage on this level before, so I'm going to try not to take damage. Also, my cat's inside. I didn't realize he was inside. I'm making this video because I didn't really have any videos planned for the day. Dang it. I was expecting it to lag. Well, guess we're not. Guess we are taking damage. And the worst part is about these about the bosses. They do 4 damage to you every single hit they use, like from every attack they have. So, knowing that, excuse me, but I moved left right away when I could. I swear, if I die on this, I'm gonna be mad. Just go into your next phase. Go into your next phase. No, no, no. It doesn't let me move in time. I'm actually gonna die. Surprisingly not. Not yet, at least. I'm gonna die soon, though. Yeah, you can also kill them before they even get here. Something's telling me I'm gonna die. Just a hunch. Dang it, I missed! Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. He's doing it. Surprisingly, it worked that time. You son of a goat. You're going to another thing again. It worked. It's a miracle. When the hell are you gonna go to your next phase? There we go. Oh yeah, this. Basically, you just gotta kill enemies. But instead, there's spikes in the ground that do damage to you. So if you step on those, you take damage. I think it's 1 attack or 2. Actually, I think these flying enemies do 2, so it can't be 2, so it must do 1. Die. Die. 10 health. Of course it's gonna do that. Well, that enemy just did damage to me, but it's not that big of a deal because because enemies can't do as much damage. Man, this guy is just trying to pull out all the stops. No, no. You cheated. Yes, I'm using bacon soup. Because you're being bullcrap right now. Being some wild bullcrap right now. Just die. Oh, now you give me a medkit game. Yeah, if you didn't know, this game gives you medkits randomly. It's a very rare chance, but it'll give you a medkit. Of course, it does that after I die, right after, too. Also, goodbye. And would you believe it, we still got one more to go. Which is the final act. See? Basically, in this, he does all his attacks, but way faster. And wouldn't you know it, this is not even the hardest mode. There's a harder level, which is Nightmare mode that lasts forever. For as long as you can go. Also, I can use my magnet now. It's less laggy now, which is good. that enemy so he doesn't bother me in the level. I used to not know that you could actually kill these enemies because eventually they would go away in the original, but then I realized you can just kill them. Nice. Would you just die already? Kill that bat so he doesn't give me any problems. Magnet. Kill you. Kill you. Kill you. And for you, kill you. And then there's another phase. Okay, kill you. That should have went up more, so bull crap. Oh, nice. Perfect. Anvil. Do as much damage as you can. Also, I'm not going to skip the cutscene because it's something different this time. I had to make a video for the day, so this is the best thing I could come up with. Of course, of course. Why wouldn't you? I moved left twice, and yet it didn't register any of those inputs. Um, yeah. I call bullcrap. You're not killing me, boss. Even though you killed me on the fourth act. Why did he go left? I was tapping the screen. Also, I moved right twice and yet I was still on the left. Yeah, lag is ruining everything. Luckily, in the next few episodes of this, you're not like the next episodes of this game. There's going to be no lag, probably because no other boss in this game has this attack. Goodbye. Oh crap! You want to kill these bats as fast as possible, and sadly, you gotta get rid of that anvil because that's the only way you can kill the bats. Is by throwing something at them. And since you can't swap, like you can't have multiple things in your inventory at once, you have to actually get rid of the anvil. Stop teasing me, game. I swear, if I don't get an anvil to actually hit the enemy after this, I'm gonna be mad. There's another phase. Hey, bats, can I ask you a question? Yeah, bad joke, I know. Alright, give me an anvil. That's not an anvil. And also it missed. Isn't that just perfect? Another axe. So I didn't get an anvil. Well, I'm mad. It's just giving me axes. And I just hit an enemy with it. Thank you, an anvil. Anvils are the things you would want to get. Because they do the most damage. But you want to not hit those. You want to not use the anvils on the other enemies. For example, you don't want to use it on the spider. Because then that would be wasteful. We're almost done here. Dang it! What did I just say? Especially the spiders. Got it. Did that mid-lag. And that's boss done. This is the cutscene. We killed him. He's now dead. this is actually the hardest boss in the game, so. Also, gangster costume, okay. But yeah. That's the end of this video. Next time we'll do Death and Taxis, then Soup Gone Bad, and then Dewey Decimated. See you next one. As always, have fun, play some games.